Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? How are you doing this morning? Hi, Sherry. Good morning. I am so stuffed up this morning. How you doing, Sherry? How you doing, Sherry? How's everybody doing? I'm sick again today from being in Ohio. Can't wait for losing. How's everybody doing? Good morning, Brandon. How are you? Make sure you guys thumbs up the live stream as you come in for your sister, for your sick sister over here. How's everybody morning going so far? How is everybody morning going so far? Good, Sherry, Sissy. I'm glad you're doing amazing. I'm doing amazing, but just a little sick. I went to sleep on you yesterday. I was so sleepy. I was so sleepy. Leave here like, thank you so much, Brandon. You are amazing. Today our topic is about you can meet people that are in your circle but not in your corner. As soon as a couple more people get in here, we're going to start our topic. Yeah, I went to sleep on you yesterday, Sherry. I was sleepy. And I got your message this morning saying good morning, good night. I was so tired. I was trying to stay up to talk to you. I am doing great, Brandon. I'm glad you're doing amazing. I am too. I am doing amazing. I am up and I am ready to get started. I look sad. Sad. I'm sleepy. Sad. I'm sick. Far from sad. Far from sad, honey child. God been too good to me to be sad. Maybe sleepy, but not sad. Nah. That's the wrong one right there. Yeah. So what's going on with everybody this morning? Everybody up, Sherry? I can't believe you up. We're going to get started on our topic. We're trying to wait on at least about two more people to get in here. And we're going to get started. How'd you sleep last night, Sherry? How did you sleep, girlfriend? How did you sleep? I was so sleepy yesterday. Oh my goodness. I was like, I can't believe I went to sleep on her. Yeah. I was sleepy. Brandon, how you doing this morning, Brandon? How you doing this morning, Brandon? How you doing this morning, Sherry? How can I have 4 likes and ain't nobody talking but 2 people? Wow, that's amazing. Thank you. Yeah, so how you sleep, Sherry, last night? And what time did you go? Hey, Candy, how are you? Yes, and I got the summer coat. I guess from traveling from one spot to the next spot, I got it. We're going to get started. I'm not going to sit around and wait on people. Like I said, we can have people that's in our circle, but they're not always in our corner. What I mean by that, just because you got a person that's in your circle doesn't mean they're not always good for you. I slept pretty good. Great. Just because you got a person that's in your circle, you get a circle of friends and you think those are the people for you. But those people are not always good for you because they don't always have your back. So what I mean by they don't have their back, they're not always in your corner. They're not for you. They're just in your circle. Be careful who you call your friend in your circle because they're not always in your corner for you. So be careful of that. I had to learn that. I always thought a person that's in my circle that I communicate with is in my corner. Not always so. No matter who you come in contact with, make sure they're in your corner too, not just your circle. Because we're going to meet some people that we think is good for us, but simply they're not good for us. So be careful who you come in contact with. Be careful who you tell all your business to because those people are not always in your corner. They're not always your best interest. So when you think somebody's always your best interest for you, it'd be negative. So get somebody that's gonna really stick with you. Get somebody that's gonna lift you up when you're having a bad day. Get somebody that's in your corner. Stop dealing with people that's in your circle because the circle of friends that you have that's in your circle, those are the ones usually talk about you too. So be careful of those. Be careful of those people that's dressed up like me and you. Call themselves your friends. Call themselves your cousin. Call themselves your family. Family is the same way. It's just not friends that's in your circle. It's family that's in your circle too that you call your family. But as you get to know them, as you get to talking to them, they're not really in your corner. They just a circle of your friends, circle family friends. So be careful. Everybody is not meant to be in your circle. Not even your circle. They're not meant to be in your corner. It's a lot of people can join you in your circle because you joining, bringing them all in, but they're not always meant to be there. So when you find people that's in your circle, but it's not good for you, and God telling you they're not good for you, Remove them. I don't care if it's a family member. I don't care if it's a friend. Remove those toxic people from your life because they're not meant to be there. So if they're not meant to be there, remove them from you. Don't keep on trying to hang on to spoiled milk because that's what it is. It's called spoiled milk. I'm seeing that right now. See, yeah, we see stuff. Hey, hello, how are you, Brig Sparkles? Thanks for the thumbs up if you gave me one. Yeah, and welcome to the live stream. I'm a little stuffy this morning, nose all stuffed up and throat a little sore. But be careful. So everybody always say, hope, well, you know what, they're my circle, so they're my friends. Everybody you come in contact is not going to be your friend. Everybody you come in contact is not going to be a real family member to you. There's family out there, just like friends that you think that had your back, which was in your corner, but really they wasn't in your corner. As you get older, you realize you want true friends. You don't want people that's going to talk about you, that's going to mistreat you, that's going to down you. So stay away from those people. Just because you put them in your circle, they're not always meant to be in your circle. We need to find people that's going to be in our corner. Somebody's going to be down for us. When we're sad, they're there. Don't get somebody always in your circle because those type of people will laugh at you. Not laugh with you. They're going to laugh at you. Get somebody that's going to really like you for who you are, going to understand you for who you are. So it's going to cry with you. That goes for family too. So let's not get it twisted about just because you got somebody in your circle that they're good to you. Because I hear a lot of people say, I have a lot of circle of friends. But are those friends in your corner? I have a lot of circle of family. But is that family in your corner? Family is just like so-called friends. You think you got a family that you can vent to and talk to, they're not gonna listen to you. They're gonna listen to you for a minute, but what they're gonna do when they listen to you, they're gonna take your situation, what you said, and turn it to another way, or tell somebody else. So don't go telling everybody everything, because they're simply not in your corner. They just a circle of friends. We all have a circle of friends, but be careful of your circle of friends because they're not always there for you. We all have a circle of family that we like call our favorite. Most of the family that you call your family is the ones that a favorite is the ones that's down to you, the ones that's talking about you. Be careful, people. That's all I'm saying. Don't get it twisted between circle of friend. Hey, good morning, I'm Finley. Don't get it twisted between circle of friend and a friend that's in your corner. I want a friend that's in my corner. I don't want a friend that's just a circle of friend. Just a friend that I call just a friend. No, we want somebody that's going to stand there with us, going to fight our battles with us when we're going through something. Now, a friend would do that. Hey, good morning, Willie Will. How are you doing this morning? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, thanks for coming in. Make sure you guys give me a thumbs up. I am sick again, Willie Will, like the last time I was, from being in Ohio and coming back here. It's bad. I'm all messed up. Oh, thank you so much, Finley. Yeah. So don't get it twisted between circle of friends and people in your corner. I want people that's in my corner. I don't have time for somebody that's just in my circle. Because you can have a lot of people that you call your friends that's in your circle. You can have a lot of people that you call your family that's in your circle, but simply are not there for you. Oh, yep, I'm the same way again. The same way again. This time because I went to Ohio. Their temperature is so different from ours. Yeah. So be careful, guys. Know the meaning between circle of friends and a person that's in your corner. I'm looking for people that's going to be in my corner. I'm looking for people that's going to stick with me. Just like family. Family is not always for you. Just because you have good family, just because you call them your family, they're not always good for you. They're not somebody that you can vent with. I want somebody that I can vent to. When I'm going through a situation, family or friend, I want to be able to vent with them. Don't go around somebody that you know that's not right for you. I don't care how you put it, how you say it. Everybody you come in contact with, it's not going to be your friend. It's not going to be your family. It's not going to be close to you. So be careful. Those are people with wool shoe clothing. Oh, thank you so much, Willie Will. You're amazing. You are amazing. I'm pray for you, sis. Get better. Oh, thank you, sis, because I am sick. I am sick today, and I don't need this air on me. But yeah. So know the meaning. I forgot to say, Willie Will. I had fun last night. Oh, okay. You guys talking about having fun. I don't know what y'all was at. I probably was asleep in my bed trying to get to Willie Will live stream when I'm sleeping all the time, but I'm going to make it one day real soon. But anyway, yeah, be careful of the circle of friends you have Be careful of the people that you call your friends. Be careful of the people that you call your family. People will turn on you. Your family will turn on you. So stop calling everybody, oh, she's in my circle. Oh, he's in my circle. Everybody is not in your circle. They're not in your circle. They're not in your corner. They may be in your circle, but they're not in your corner. I want to be around somebody that's in my corner, that's always going to have my back. That goes for family too. When I'm going through a situation, you guys are here for me. When I'm down and out, you guys are here for me. That's what I call people that's in your corner. People is not going to always be in your corner. Everybody is not going to always have your best interest. When you sad, you're just going to be sad by yourself because people can care 3 cents about you. Family is the same way. It goes both ways. It shouldn't be like that. That's how we know we're living in our last day. You should never have to vent to a friend when you have families there. Most of the time, people got to vent to a friend because they have no family. Their family ain't worth crap. It's sad, but it's true. So be careful who you vent to. Be careful who you tell your business to. Because if you don't be careful who you tell your business to, it's going to be all over YouTube. Be careful what you say on YouTube. Because everybody is not your friend. Be careful. People say a lot of stuff, but you say the wrong stuff on here, and they're going to hold that against you. A family will hold that against you. Yeah, you got to be careful, Willie Will. Don't say too much. Say what you want to say. Like me, I'm going to open a book a little bit. I'm not going to tell you all my story. I'm going to tell you what I want you to know, not what you need to know. I'm going to tell you what I want you to know. Because everybody is not in my corner. They just a circle of friends. All my family is not in my corner. They're just a circle of family. So be careful who you vent to when it comes to your family too. Because they'll have your stuff all across the news station. YouTube will have your stuff all across the news station. So don't call everybody your friend. Don't call everybody your family because they're not your family. I don't care if they do have the same blood as you. That doesn't mean nothing. You just have to be careful. You got to be very, very, very leery about who you put in your circle these days. Wolf wearing sheep clothing. Absolutely. It goes for the friends and it goes for the family. Both places. That's how you know we're living in our last days. So much stuff is happening. So many people are doing the wrong stuff. So many people are talking about you. So many people are down on you. So many people are doing so many crazy things. You don't know which way to go. That's why I tell you, don't say everything to people. It's true, Willie Will. Don't say everything to people. Tell them what you want to tell them. Don't tell them everything. Don't put your business out there. You forgot the devil was once an angel, right? So if the devil was once an angel, he's down here listening to what you say. I would be driving this. Thank you so much, Candy. The devil is listening to what you say. He listens to everything you say. So while you thinking you're shaking your friend hand that was was your circle, that wasn't your circle. They were your circle, but they wasn't in your corner. So as soon as you start shaking their hand and telling them everything that you thought they were there for you, they stab you in the back. Be careful. Tell people what you want them to tell them. Don't open your whole book. Don't open everything to people because people are just listening. They want to see what you got to say. And when they see what you got to say and they get all they got to get out of you, they're going to go with it and they're going to run with it. I get people that's in my corner. I have lived and learned about people here on YouTube now. I have lived and learned people in my family that's not always there for me. Sometimes it takes a fool to learn stuff. That doesn't mean that you're a fool, but sometimes, like that song says, it takes a fool to learn that love don't love nobody, and it's true. It is true. You have to learn from your mistakes. When you make a mistake here, learn from it. Don't go back and do the same mistake again, over and over again. You know everybody is not going to be in your corner here on YouTube. You know everybody's not going to be in your corner in your family. People are against you. So when people are against you, you got to not tell everybody stuff. I tell everybody that all the time. Stop opening your whole book to everybody because you think they're your friends. Everybody is not for you. Everybody is not going to be in your corner. Because when you're down and out and when you're crying and when you're alone, that's who you find out who's in your corner. Everybody just flee away from you. They want nothing to do with you. That song's I'm getting my two steps on. You so silly. Everybody is not for you. Be careful, people. Just be careful. People don't love everybody. They don't love you like God loves us. When I love people, I love them. I'm not here to talk about you. I'm not here to bring you down. I'm here to lift your spirits up. So stop putting everybody in your circle because they're simply not in your corner. They're going to leave you high and dry. They're going to laugh at you. They're not going to laugh with you. They're going to laugh at you. So if you say something to somebody and you know it went somewhere else, you told that family member or you told that special so-called friend of yours and it went somewhere else, you know they wasn't in your corner. They was just a circle of your friends. That's why I carry my circle really, 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 really small just because of situations like this. I can't go around telling all my business to people. I won't do it. We'll never do it. That goes for a family member too. They the same way. Don't go tell everything to people. Tell them enough. Don't tell them everything because if you tell them everything, they're going to change it around to another way. So be careful. Just because you're on YouTube and people are friendly to you, that doesn't mean you go tell your whole world to them. I'm friendly to people, but that doesn't mean you go tell me everything. That don't mean I'm going to tell it, but you just don't tell people everything. Some things is meant to stay to yourself. Some things are meant to be kept alone. Some things are meant to be for you and God, not for everybody. My circle of friends are small. You can't see it. Mine too, Candy. Mines are small. And while you have circle of friends, make sure they're in your corner. Everybody are not in your corner. I'm trying to tell you. I had to learn that here on YouTube. Everybody are not going to be for you. Just because they're in your circle, they're not always in your corner. Get somebody that's in your corner. So when you're going through situations, you can call them up and say, hey, you know what? I need to talk to you. And they're going to listen to you because they're in your corner. They're just not just your circle of friends. Everybody have a circle of friends. But everybody in that circle of friends are not meant to be in there. You don't know that because you think everybody are your friend. You think everybody is your family. It's not true. There's no such thing as family anymore. Because if it was, they wouldn't talk bad about their own family, their own flesh and blood. That's how you know things are just getting a little bit shaky here. Everybody is doing everything everywhere. Nobody is for nobody anymore. Everybody is against each other. Stop being against each other. Be careful who you vent to. You cannot vent to everybody. I tell you guys all the time in my live stream, you cannot go and tell everybody everything. They will take it and put it on the news and it'll be all across YouTube streets. Same with family. They'll go tell the one family and it'll be all over the other families. If you got somebody that's really, really in your circle, really, really in your corner, make sure they're in your corner because everybody is not in your corner. If the devil was once an angel and he got kicked out from heaven and he's down here trying to be your friend, trying to know everything you got to tell them. And when you done told them everything that you know, they're going to flee and they're going to tell everybody about your situation. Don't put all your business out on YouTube. People are in the back lurking, listening to you, want to see what you're talking about. Put what you think you need to put out there and know what you put out there. Because people are listening. People are listening. They're going to wait for you to make a mistake. One wrong mistake going to cost you everything. So stop calling everybody your friends. Oh, this is my circle of friends. No. My circle is so tiny, it's probably like a dot. I don't call everybody my friends. I'm never going to do that. I don't call everybody my family anymore. Family turn against you too. Let me plug this charger. Family turn against you too. I'm just going to keep it honest. I'm keeping it real with you. Family ain't not what they used to be. They're not. They say they family, but they're simply against you. Be careful, guys. Be with somebody that's going to be really there for you, that's going to lift you up when you need to be lift up a little bit. Everybody's not going to lift you up. They say they are, but they're not. When it all comes down to it, when it all comes down to the bad part, you're going to stand alone. Only person you're going to count on is Jesus. You should have that special person that's in your corner that you can count on, that you can call on when you need somebody to talk to. Everybody don't want to hear your mess. Those people that's not for you. That's family that's not for you. Everybody don't want to hear nothing you talking about. So when people don't want to hear nothing you talk about, you go talk to God. That's who you tell your business to. You don't go on YouTube and tell your business to everybody. God is not going to talk about nobody. God is not going to talk about your business that you told him. But other people will. So that's just why I stay in my own lane. I don't got time for drama. I don't got time for drama. I'm not a drama person, okay? I just don't. That's just why I stay here. I go to people channels, but when I see you doing drama, I leave because I'm not about the drama stuff. I'm just sorry. I'm just not that type of person. But I love people. I'm gonna always love people, but I'm not about the drama. That's why my circle is very, very small. I don't have many people that I can come to and say, hey, this and hey, that. If I got something that I want to talk about, I'm going to talk about it to God. I'm not going to put it out here on YouTube Street because they're going to change it around for you. They are. So be careful, guys. Know who for you and know who against you. If you read the Bible enough, if you pray enough, you'll know who's for you because God will reveal that to you. Mostly people don't know who's for them because they don't go to God and pray about it. You have to meditate some time about stuff like that. God will reveal those people to you. God will reveal those poisonous um, um, family members to you. Me neither, sis. I don't like drama either. Yeah, we gotta stay away from drama. Drama will kill you. I didn't get my YouTube channel for drama. I got my YouTube channel to spread the word about how good God is. I don't get my YouTube channel to talk about people, to talk mean about people, or to down people. I got my YouTube channel to talk to people how good God is. I don't know where are my people at this morning, though. Yeah. So just learn the good and the bad. Learn that everybody is not in your corner. Don't go tell everybody everything. So many people tell their life story on YouTube. Oh, I did this and oh, this happened, did that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're making a wrong mistake. Everybody is not in your corner, people. You should know that by now. If you've been on YouTube more than a year, you should know not to do that. You should know that. You should know it. You should know what to put out there and what not to put out. Like I said, I'm going to put out just so much. I'm going to tell you about stuff, but I got a lot of stuff to tell. But you guys won't know it all. I'm going to put out what I want to know, what you need to know, what I want you to know, not what you need to know. But so many people want friends so bad, they put it all out there. This happened to me, that happened to me, and it happened this way. Nah, don't do that. If you want to tell somebody a secret, go tell it to God. That's the one who will never leave you nor forsake you. He won't tell your secret to nobody. He won't tell nothing you say. Most of the people, they get mad at you, and then they tell you a secret. Oh, I'm mad at her. I'm going to tell it all. That's why everybody is not in your corner. Family does the same thing. They get mad at you, and they tell your secret that you told them. Oh, don't tell nobody. Please don't tell nobody. Cuz. Don't tell nobody. That's cuz that you called your cuz and told the world. So that's why we're adults. We should know not to tell everybody everything. We should know these things already. Don't do that. Tell God what you want to tell him. Don't come on here expressing everything to people. Don't do that. Because you're going to be lost and you're going to be sad in the end when it's all over the YouTube streets. It's all through the other family houses. And then you'll be like, why is everybody doing this to me? Because you put stuff out there like that. Don't put stuff out there if you don't want people to say stuff about it. Tell people what you want them to know. Even though you thought those people were in your corner, they simply wasn't. Everybody is not in your corner. We got to know these things. When we call people our friends, we got to really know that they're our friends. When we call people our family, we got to really know that those are our family. The only way you're going to know that that's your real family and your real friend, you got to go pray to God about it. God reveals a lot of stuff to people. People don't know that because they simply don't read the Bible. They don't know nothing about God. But God reveals a lot of stuff to you about different things. But if you open the Bible up or you meditate, he'll tell you. He'll simply tell you that that person is not for you. And usually he take people out your life. And when he take people out your life, don't go back and try to get them again. Crazy people do that. Just like when you're in a relationship. When God take that person out your life, that bad, toxic person out your life, that means they're supposed to stay out your life. Don't try to bring them back in your life again. If they're toxic, they're not meant to be. If God take friends out your life, that's not meant to be your life. Don't go try to find those friends again. Oh, where you go? Why you don't talk to me? God took them out for a reason. God take people out of your life for a reason. Leave them out. When God take family members out that's not supposed to be in your life, and you go back and get them, you ask them for trouble. If God take those people out your life, they're meant to stay out your life. Don't bring them back up. When God take people out of my life, I leave them out. You got one time to make a mistake with me. I'm not going back and start all over with you. I don't do the starting over stuff. Because evidently, if God took you out of my life the first time, I don't call, I don't do nothing. I leave you alone. But I'm still going to love you from a distance. But I leave you alone. Because you was never in my corner anyway. Because if you was in my corner, this should never happen. So be careful, people. I don't care who it is, how you say it, how you look. Be careful. Everybody is not going to always be for you. Everybody is not going to always be in your corner. So when God remove people from out of your circle, let them go. Don't bring them back in your circle again. People do the craziest stuff. Oh, why you do that? Why you leave me? If God took them out, there's a reason why they out. Those are seasonal people. We go across seasonal people all the time. There's seasonal friendship, there's seasonal relationship, there's seasonal family members. They are seasonal. They're not meant to stay in your life. True friends, true family will stay forever, a lifetime. It will never expire. There's family members will expire on you. There's friendships that will expire on you. When they expire, let them go. Don't bring it back up and say, you know what, you were a good friend to me. Evidently, if they were a good friend to you, they would still be your friend. Evidently, if they were a good family to me, they're not. They would still be your good family. So evidently, they're not meant to be in your life. Everybody is not meant to be in your corner. When God removed them from your corner, leave them out. Leave them out. Don't go back. Don't go back and try to find them again. When God removed people from my life, I leave them out. Because evidently, they're not meant to be. When you bring those people back in your life, when God removes them, you're going to have a problem. What I mean by a problem, there are going to be issues between you and that person. Because God already removed them. They are not your friends or family. Of course, God already removed them from your life. And you bringing them back in your life again. If they already turned their back on you, family members, leave them gone. If they already talked about you, friends, leave them gone. If they already say they don't want to be around you, relationship, leave them gone. Don't go back and bring them back in your life because you're making the wrong move. God already removed them. Oh, well, Trisha, I'm going to remove that family member away from you because she's not right for you or he's not right for you. Trisha already moved that friend that you called your friend that wasn't right for you. So move them out. I wouldn't dare talk to anyone on YouTube about my problem. You're not supposed to, Candy. Don't you dare do it. Don't you dare do it. You're making the biggest mistake ever. Don't do it. I tell people what I want you to know. I tell you about my childhood. I tell you about this, about being a black sheep. But there's no way in H-E-L-L. Let me say that again. There's no way in H-E. Hey, good morning, Nisi Pooh. How are you? There's no way in H-E-L-L. I'm going to tell y'all, open my book to y'all. I'm sorry, I didn't say the word, but hey, I can say it. And there's no way in H-E-L-L. I'm going to sit on here and tell y'all guys my business. Absolutely not. Everybody is not meant to be in my corner. You may in my circle, but you're not in my corner. I'm good, just woke up. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for being here. Yeah. So say what you want to say, but don't say much. And people wonder why everything is out there because you tell everything. You talk too much. You never shut up. Like that song says, you talk too much. Stop talking so much. Stop doing this all day to people. Stop it. It's too much of this going on. Stop that. Talk a little. When God take people out, ooh, let me get my nose about to start running. Hold on. My nose is about to be stuffy. Hold on. Don't. Hey, don't you go nowhere. Don't you go nowhere. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, 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 oh. It's gonna be 90. Hey y'all, it's gonna be 90 degrees here. 90 degrees. Yeah. So when God take people out your life, leave them out. That goes for family too. Family is just as toxic as anybody else out here. I have a lot of toxic family that I would never dare share my business to. Because what they're going to do, they're going to go tell the other family member, and the other family. So I know that family member is not in my corner. Hey, sis, I'll talk to you later, sis. Give me a call later. Okay, see you later. Have a good day. Thanks for coming in, sis. Yeah. So those type of people, we got to leave them out of our life and keep it moving and go to the next episode because everybody is not always meant to be in your life. So don't go around telling everybody your stuff on here. I see people, they just be letting everybody have it. You never know who's lurking in the background listening to you. Oh, she was like that. Oh, wow. I didn't know he did that. Be careful. Everybody is not to be meant to be there. Where's all my people at today? What, you guys sleep or something? What's going on today? Let's keep going. So don't worry about when people leave you. Let them leave. Don't worry about people that's not in your corner. Everybody you meet is not going to be in your corner. So stop calling everybody on YouTube your friend, because they're simply not. Stop calling everybody that you call as your family. They're not your family either. Family is not family anymore. I can't call everybody my family. I can't call people up and say, hey, you know what, I need to talk to you. Family is not going to be there for you. I don't care how you put it, how you look at it. Family is not there for you no more. They say they are, but they're not. They're simply against you. So be careful who you call your family. Be careful who you vent to. Everybody's not for your best interest. We have people that's going to leave us. We're going to have people that's going to stay with us. We're going to have people that's going to be true to us. It's going to always be there for us when we need to talk to. Everybody you can't talk to. Hey, good morning, Three Wheels. How are you doing this morning? I am not doing too well. I'm sick again like I was before. Coming from Ohio back here to Atlanta make me sick, so I am sick again. But I'm dealing with it. Again, sore throat. Sore throat is all over the place. Stuffy nose, all over again, like I had about a couple months ago. It's like a summer cold. But yeah, I'm sick. Oh, that's so sad. I'm mad about that stuff because I hate being sick because I hate being stuffed up. When I get stuffed up, I get miserable, stressed out, want to beat up everybody on the live stream today. Nah. But yeah, so everybody is not your friend. So don't go put all your life story on here. There's no way I'm going to go in here and tell y'all all my life story. I tell y'all what y'all want, what I want y'all to hear. I got a book. I got a big old dictionary. Probably a way more than a dictionary. But you think I'm gonna put all my stuff out here and tell you guys that? Not. Bye, Felicia. Not Trisha. You're not gonna tell me that, Auntie. I'm gonna run. You gonna run? What you running to? What are you talking about? Where you going, Willie Will? You leaving me? No. Yeah. So don't tell everybody stuff. Tell them just a little bit, just a tiny bit. Don't open everything up. Because people are listening in the back but don't want you to be, yeah. Yeah. So don't tell everybody stuff. Tell them just a little bit. Like me, I tell you about my childhood. I tell you that I was a black sheep of the family. You so silly, boo. I tell you I was a black sheep of the family. I was. But I'm not going to tell you everything that happened in my life. Lifestyle. No. They be like, oh, that happened to Trisha. Oh, let me get my ears closer. Stop. Bro. Oh, yeah. So don't do that. Just tell them just a tiny bit. So stop calling everybody your friends here on YouTube because they're simply not. You may have a circle of friends, but are those circle of friends in your corner for real? Are they really in your corner? When you need them, are they going to be there or are they going to just go away? You know your real friends when you're going through situations. Like if I was going through a situation, I don't know who I can count on. I don't know. You don't know all the time the people that you can count on because everybody you can't count on. Where's all my people at this morning? That's what I like to know. Where they at? Where the humping people at? Wherever that song goes. Where they at? Anyway, just like you call people your family. I may be late, but I will be there. Look at your eyes. Ooh, you're looking and you're lurking, right? Yeah. So anyway, don't tell everybody stuff, y'all. Don't do that. Tell them what you want to tell them. Everybody's not going to be in your corner. I don't care how you call everybody your friends on YouTube. Oh, hey, sis. Hey, bro. But in the end, are they really your sis? Are they really your bro? When you're going through situations that you don't think you have no control over, are they in your corner for real? Hey, family. Hey, cuz. Hey, cuz. Is that cousin really in your corner, or they just a circle? Everybody you can't call your cuz because they're not your cousins. I'm trying to tell you, I know through experience, through my little sorry cousins, okay? They're not really your cousins. Hey, sis. Everybody ain't your sister. Not here on YouTube. Not on YouTube streets. I'm like, hey, friend. That's it. For now, it's hey, friend. It ain't hey, sis. Because everybody ain't your sis. Because the people that you call your sis, the people that you call hey, bro, to, are not there for you. When you go through situations, you'll see that they're going to run. They're going to run like a fire truck running to go get somebody's fire out. So be careful. I'm just letting you know. I'm just putting this out here. That's just why I stay in my own lane. I don't want to go in nobody else's lane. I just do my stuff. I go and I'll say something like if somebody going through a situation, I'm not never gonna talk against nobody. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna talk against you. I'm not gonna talk against the person that's going through a situation because I love everybody. I'm not gonna say, well, you know what, this is that. This I'm not. I don't want to be caught in the middle of nobody's stuff. So I love everybody. I pray for everybody. I pray that things get better. Whoever going through situations, I pray that people will come together, like they're supposed to. But I don't want to be in the middle of nobody's mess. Thank you, Candy, for still being here. I don't want to be in the middle. I stay in my own lane. I'm over here. I'm sorry. I'm not over there in your lane. And if my car is running in your lane, I'm going to put it right back where it belongs. I don't have time for drama. That's just why my circle is really, really small. And when I say really, really small, it's probably like a dot. And that's it. I can count on my hands how many friends that I really call my friends. There's a lot of people say, I got about 30 or 40 friends. But all those friends in your corner, though? You got all these friends. All these friends. But is they in your corner, though? Ouch, you pinched me. There you go. They're not in your corner. People are not there for you. I don't know why people are so vulnerable about stuff when they get on YouTube. Oh, that's my buddy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's my buddy. They your buddy. Are they really your buddy for real? Are they really for you? No, they're not. They're not. I'm not gonna call everybody my buddy, but I would call everybody. I would call people that I'm fond of, like my niecey Pooh, my little nephew. I'll call you guys that because I'm fond of you guys. But when you rub me the wrong way, if I see something different, I'm like, hey, I'm about to back up on them. Sometimes you have to back up on people. Not being mean to people. Sometimes you have to back up from people because people are not always your cup of tea. But just because you back up from people doesn't mean you hate them. You just want to back up from people until you figure out who they really are. Sometimes I back up from people and meditate about them and really analyze who they really are. Sometimes I think about people that I call my friends. Sometimes you have to really think because everybody is not your friend. Everybody is not your family. Just like relationships. I'm back with my dad. Willie will. You know what? You better stop. I'm already sick. Stop it. Yeah. Everybody is not your friend. They're not going to never be your friend. I don't care what they say. They're not never going to be for you. They're going to always talk against you. It's sad to say. It's sad that there's so many negative people out here. God wants us to be positive. God wants us to be around positive people. I try to surround myself with positive people, but sometimes I stray away around the negative stuff. Thumbs up the live stream. Thumbs up the live stream. For what? Where are all my folks at today? 5 folks in here, only 2 talking. Where they do that at? Maybe somebody lurking in the background and see if Sister Trisha gonna make a mistake. Absolutely not. Trisha don't make no mistakes on here telling her business to the world. Oh, no, I'm telling you what I want to know. Like that I was a black sheep of the family. If you didn't hear that in the background, I was. All righty. Okay, let's get back to the subject. Yeah. So when you have people that are lurking in the background, listen to, get out the bushes, you lurkers. Really will. They do it all the time to me. They want to see if I'm going to make a bad mistake. Uh-uh. I know what to say. I've been on YouTube for a moment here now. I know what to put out there. I'm not going to put out something people are like, oh, what? Uh-uh. I'm going to tell you what I want you to know, not what you think you're going to hear. Uh-uh. I'm going to tell you about stuff that went on, but not a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff, but if you won't hear, only person going to hear that is this man upstairs. He already know it already. But ain't no way I'm going to say, oh, Trisha, oh, did you? Bye, Felicia. Not this Felicia. Maybe somebody over there, but not this girl. Mm-mm. So be careful, guys. Everybody you come in contact is not going to always be in your corner. That goes to family too. I have a lot of family members that I thought was in my corner, but as I get older, you know that everybody's not in your corner. They may be a circle, so always check your circle of friends before you call them your friends, because they may be talking about you to the next person. I don't got time for that. They're talking about stuff. If I see somebody talking about somebody, I'm just gonna pray for y'all, because I don't want to be in the middle of that. I go to people live streams and I see they do a lot of stuff, but I'm not. Let me tell you something. I just don't like to be in the middle of stuff. I just don't. I don't like to be in the middle of stuff. And, that's just the type of person I am. But like I said, if you do something to somebody, if you don't like a person and they have done something to you, just stay away from them. That's the best thing to do. Just stay away from them. If people done something to me and I don't like what they done, I'm just not going to call them anymore. I'm just not going to be around them anymore. I don't want to be involved with people that do stuff, that do too much stuff. That goes to family too. I call a lot of people my family, real family, blood family. That's not really good for me. Just like you guys probably got a lot of family that you call family for real, but they're simply not in your corner. When you need somebody to talk to, they're simply not there for you. So be careful who you say that's your family. I don't care if there is blood. Family is just like the friends out here that you call your friend, but they're really enemies. They're not your friend. People are not going to always be there for you when you need to talk to. They're not going to always be there to laugh with you. Simply, mostly people that they call your circle friend are laughing at you. You don't want to get nobody that's going to laugh at you. You're going to get somebody that's going to laugh with you. So don't worry about the haters. Don't worry about people that's not in your corner. Don't worry about people that God took out. Don't go back and get them again. Why do people make such crazy mistakes? Go back and get the same people God removed from you. You go back and find them again. Oh, sis, I need you in my life. Girl, bye. If God took that sister of yours that you called your sis out your life, leave her out. If God took that so-called family member out your life, don't go back and get spoiled milk, because absolutely they had spoiled now. So leave them out. If God took that simply friendship that you call was your friend and wasn't your friend, and you go back and try to make men with them again, it's not going to work out, because God already took them out. God already seen something in them that you don't need to be around. Sometimes people are not always meant to be in our life. So when God take them out, just leave them out. Don't go back and say, well, you know what? I'm going to be around them because we're going to try it one more time. Ain't no more second chances with me. Once you mess up with me, that goes for family, friends, neighbors, relationship, I'm done. I don't do second chances. I don't do third chances. I don't do that. When you mess up the first time with me, I'm done. When you have said something about me and did mean things to me, I'm done. I don't go back and get you out my closet again and dust you off and start all over. I don't do the dusting game. Once you mess up, you are done. I'm not starting all over. I ain't saying nothing. I'm done with you, because evidently you are not meant to be in my life. God already told me that you are not meant to be. Stop being disobedient when it comes to God. If God had moved that person, removed that person from you, don't go back and try to find them again. Leave them out. Throw them to the wolves, because they're not meant to be there anymore. These are people that are living like the devil. These are people that they call themselves your friend, but they're simply not. So when God moved people from my circle, even though my circle is really, really tiny, like a pin nail, I'm going to leave them out. I'm a great person, so I want to be around great people. I don't want to be around a person sooner. Hey, Perry, how are you? Make sure you thumbs up your life. Thank you, Perry. You're amazing. You are amazing. How you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. Welcome to the live stream also, Perry. I'm doing awesome. Just a little sick today, but I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still doing what I got to do. Yeah. How are you doing this morning, Perry? Yeah. So when God removed people out your life, leave them there. Don't go back and say, well, I'm going to try it again with Pete. I'm going to try it again with Larry. I'm going to try it again with Missy. Oh, okay, so happy for you. Oh, thank you so much, Perry. Yeah. So when he moved people, let them go. Don't go back through that sand and that dust and dust them off and try to bring them back. They're not meant to be in your circle. They're not meant to be in your corner. They may meant to be in your circle because everybody in your circle are not there for you. They're not going to love you. They're not going to treat you right. They're not going to even respect you. So when God take them out, leave them out. I used to be the type of person, about 5 or 6 years ago, God removed a lot of toxic people from my life, even in relationship. Like the last, before my husband, well, after my husband had died, this was like before I even met my husband, I had this guy that he was very, very toxic. Very toxic. But you know what? God already told me. He had showed me signs about this person. But, you know, sometimes we ignore stuff like that. Thank you so much, Perry. You're amazing. Thank you so, so much. You're amazing, girl. Yeah. So sometimes okay, I met this guy way before I met my husband. And, you know, God already had gave me signs about stuff, but I ignored stuff. I ignored it. But I was still getting signs, different signs about this person. I still ignored it. Turned out this guy wasn't right for me. He wasn't even right for me. This guy was with me and another lady at the same time. But God already gave me signs about this person, but I ignored it. But when I found out, thank you so much, Nisi Pooh, you're amazing, guys. But when I found out that this guy wasn't for me, I simply put him away. I left him alone. But God already told me that he wasn't for me. But that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Do not ignore God when he tells you something. I don't care what that person looked like to you. I don't care if that person looks so special. If God already told you something, have a wonderful day at work now. Okay, you too, Candy. You too, Candy. Thank you, sweetie. God already told you to leave that person alone. But you still want to bring them back up because you think that person is right for you. God gave you signs about that person. God already told you that's gonna be messed up if you don't get out of that now. But you still want to hold on to that person because you thought that person was going to be right. When God give you one sign about a person, don't say maybe I'll try it again. Don't try it again. Evidently, if he brought that person out your life, they're not meant to be in your life. So when God give me signs about people, he have already did. So I learned not to talk to them anymore. I simply move away from them because they're not meant to be in my life. They're not meant to be in my corner because they're not going to be in my corner. When I need them, they're not going to be in my corner. They was just a circle of friends. They was just a circle for family. So when he take people, remove people from you, don't go back and grab them again. I don't care what they look like. I don't care if they do seem nice. God, the devil was nice. You thought he was nice, right? He was smiling just like everybody else. He was in heaven before. So he got kicked out of heaven so he can come down here and act like your friend. Hey, Frank, good morning. I was about to say good evening. People are not your friends, people. People are not your family, people. Relationships are not like they used to be. So when God say that relationship has tarnished, that relationship is toxic, believe God. Don't hold on to it because it's not meant to be for you. I don't care what people say, how people say it. Everybody is not meant to be in your life. Leave away from them and keep on going. Keep going. Keep moving forward. Don't stop moving. Don't stop believing in yourself. Know that God will send you people that was going to stick with you. Know that God will send you a relationship that will stick with you. Know that God will send you a marriage that will stick with you. Know that God will send you family that will never leave you. There's family out there looking for great people. There's friendships out there will never fail. Friendships supposed to last a lifetime. They should never fail. Friendship should last until the day you die. It should. But being the life that we're living in here, the days that we're living, friendship goes just like that. Nobody is not loyal anymore. Family is not loyal anymore. Marriage is not loyal anymore. Relationships not loyal anymore. That's why they fail. That's why they be seasonal. You don't know if you're in something that's going to last or not anymore, because everybody is doing the wrong stuff to you. Everybody's hating on you. Everybody's not in your corner, but they're in your circle. So there's a difference between a person in your circle and in your corner. You want somebody that's in your corner. You don't want somebody that's always going to be in your circle, because those type of people that's in your circle are going to talk about you in your circle. Those people in your circle are going to hurt your feelings that's in your circle. That the people that's in your corner, they're there for you. They're there for you when you're going through your ups and downs. They want to be that shoulder that you can cry on. They want to be that ear that they can listen to you talk. I'm that type of friend. If I'm your friend, if you need for me to talk to you, and we need to talk about something, I'm there. I'm not going to go back and tell what you told me to the next person, to the next family member, to the next friend. If you told me something, that should be between me and you. I shouldn't go back and tell it to nobody. That's horrible. Don't do that. Don't be that type of friend. Don't be that type of cousin. Don't be that type of person in a relationship, because it's toxic. We want to move away from toxic people, toxic relationship, toxic family members. We want to move away from that. We want to move away. We want to move to people that's going to really encourage us to say, hey, it's okay to be like this. It's okay to be that way. It's okay to cry. It's okay to let your short hair down like mine. It's okay. But be careful. Don't go telling all your business out here to everybody, because evidently if you're telling it all out here and people lurking in the background listening to you, they got a whole mouthful, earful. So evidently you want everybody to know your business. Don't go telling everybody stuff. Tell them what you want them to hear. There's no way I'm going to tell y'all guys my life story. I'll be a FOOL, food. That's not me. Okay, three wheels. That's not me. I'm not no food. I don't have boo-boo the food written across my forehead. So I'm going to tell you what I want you to know. I'm not going to get out here. I don't care how comfortable I get on my live stream. I'm not going to tell you everything. That's not in my best interest to tell you everything. I don't know who lurking in the background. Guys might be great people to tell stuff to. Sorry guys, but I got stuff again, sick again. You guys may be great people, but I don't know who in the background listening. So while you're telling this person everything, that person in the background said, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. They know everything now because you put it out there like that. Even though this is family here, we don't want to tell everybody everything. Even though we're family, people in the background is listening. Oh, Trisha did that. Oh, Frank did that. Oh, Willie Will did that. Oh, Dama did that. They're listening. Oh, Candy did that. People are listening to you. So be careful. Everybody is not in your corner. People listen all the time. They listen all the time. That's why you see people come on. They don't do nothing but listen. They want to see if you're going to make a mistake. But there's people out there that's listening for good reasons. Maybe they want to hear what you got to say. They're not always bad people in the background lurking. But most of the time, there are bad people in the background lurking. They want to hear what you say. They nosy. So when you're saying something bad that they think they can run with it, that's what they're going to do. There's a lot of two-faced people out here. I had to learn that here on YouTube. Everybody ain't my friend, and I ain't going to call them my friend. I ain't going to even call them my sister either. Half of them ain't my sister. Half of them ain't my brother. Half of them ain't my cousin. Half of them ain't nothing to me but a person. They're trying to get your business and run with it. So be careful who you vent to. Be careful who you tell your business to, because you'll be amazed the people that you call your friend and you told your business to, and it's everywhere. That's why just tell them enough. Give them enough. And that's it. Don't give it all to them. Don't put it all on the table. It's a lot of stuff I can put on the table. But who in the background listening? Who in the background listen? I'm quite sure there's a lot of people in the background listening to what Trisha got to say, what Trisha gonna say today. Not nothing that you gonna take and run to it and tell the broadcast news about it. But I'm gonna tell you something that what you need to know about me. Yeah. So be careful, guys. That's all I'm saying. Just be careful. Don't trust everybody. Don't call everybody your friend. Don't call everybody your cousin. Don't call everybody your brother. Don't call everybody your sister. They the same way, just like regular people. There's no such thing as family anymore. There's no such thing as good friendship anymore. Because the people that you call good friendship, that you think is good friendship, those are the ones going to talk about you. Those are the ones going to bash you. Those are the ones going to hurt your feelings, make you feel this low. And you wonder why you're feeling this low. Because people will hurt you. People will make you feel like you're nothing. So don't go telling it. If you don't want your business to the next episode, don't go telling it out here. You know as an adult you're not supposed to go spread your business to everybody. We should know that by now. You know there's lurkers in the background. You already know that. So why go tell everybody stuff? Don't do it. Be careful. Just love yourself. And while you love yourself, love one another. Know people that's in your corner. Know that the people in your circle. People that's in your corner never going to tell nothing about what you say. They're going to keep it between you and them. People in your circle, you'll be amazed what they say. Oh, girl, I'm there for you, girl. Are we friends for life? Really? Are we friends for life for real? Who told you that? Did God tell you that? God told me something different. He told me to leave you alone, so I left you alone, sister. Okay? I left you alone, family, cuz. So listen sometime what God says. He will reveal good friends to you. He will reveal good family members to you. He will reveal a good relationship with you. Because there's a lot of people are in toxic relationship that they think that person is good for them, but they're not. And they already got signs that that person is not good for them, but they still want to hold on to them. Stop holding on to stuff. When the time have expired, let it go. It's a lot of people have expired in my life here on YouTube, so I let it go. I don't want to call them and bring them back up again because I simply let them go. I did it on my own. They didn't let me go. I let them go. I let them go because I feel that they're toxic for me. I don't feel that they're being honest to me. I feel that they're two-faced. So when I find people that two-faced to me or people are not for me or not for my well-being, I let you go. I don't go back and dig you back up again either. Once I let you go the first time, it's over. Mostly people go back over and over and over again with friendships. When a friendship failed the first time, let it go. Still love that person though. I still have love for people that I have let go. But I don't want to be bothered with them no more. I just distance myself. But I'm not going to talk bad about them. I just distance myself. We don't need to talk bad about people that we distance ourselves from. God don't want us to do that. He just wants you to distance yourself from and keep loving them. So that's the difference between distancing yourself and talking bad about people. Don't talk bad about people. Don't do that. Just distance yourself if they're not your cup of tea. I find out a lot of people on YouTube are not my cup of tea. But I'm never, ever, ever going to down them. I'm never, never, ever going to be two-faced with them. I'm just going to leave them alone because they call messy people. There's messy relationships. There's messy friendships. There's messy family members. They're messy people. I'm not a messy person. So if I'm being around somebody that's talking messy all the time, I gotta go. I gotta go. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't be on here trying to be a Christian and be messy on the same end. I can't do that. So if I see you talking messy or talking too much stuff that I don't want to hear, I'll just leave. But I still love you. I'm not gonna turn my back on nobody. I don't do that. People need me, and I'm gonna talk to them. And when you tell me something, I'm not gonna go tell everybody else. I'm not gonna do that. That's not what friends do. That's not what family's supposed to do. That's not what a mate's supposed to do. You can find yourself in a relationship with a man or a woman. They tell all your business to somebody else. But they call yourself their mate, your mate. So that's what I'm trying to say. We're living in our last days. So much stuff is going on. Nobody is not respecting one another. Nobody is not there for one another no more. Everybody is talking about each other. Everybody is downing one another. Nobody is not there. Nobody is not doing the right stuff. And we wonder why so many bad things are happening out here in the world. So many mean things are happening out in the world. So many people are stabbing each other in the back. So many people are jealous of what you do. So many people are jealous anyways. Friendship or jealousy. People are jealous of each other in friendship. People are jealous of each other in a marriage. Jealous of each other in a family member. Why are we jealous of each other? Why? There's no reason to be jealous of nobody. We all bleed the same way. We all gonna make it somewhere. I don't care if that person made it before you, you're gonna make it too. You gotta keep on believing in yourself. And when God take people out your life, leave them out. Because you're being disobedient bringing them back in. When God take people out my life, guess what? They're going to stay out. I'm not going to bring them back up. I'm not going to talk nothing about them anymore. I'm not going to call them no more. I'm going to leave them alone. But I'm going to still say hi. If they ever say hey to me, I'm going to say hey. I'm not going to talk mean. I'm not going to bash them because they're not my cup of tea. Because everybody you come in contact with, they're not going to be your cup of tea. But you don't go bashing on them. You don't go talking mean about them. Evidently, God took them out for your reason. So if God took them out there for a reason, they were called seasonal people. God had people that he called seasonal people, that he take them out. He making room for the people that's going to be true to you. True friendship, true cousin, true relationship, true marriages. That's what God making room for. So when you're in a relationship and a person is not right for you, move out. Don't say it's going to get better. When you're in a friendship and that person is not right for you, don't just move out. Don't say it's going to get better. When you're in a relationship with a cousin, a cousin that you call your cousin that's great, and it's not working out, don't say, hey, that's my cousin, we're blood. I don't care if you is blood. Blood is just the same as friendship out here. I had to learn that. I used to vent to a lot of my cousins, so-called cousins anyway. I should tell them everything. Oh yeah, this and that and this and that. Honey child, before it got to the next cousin, the next family member, it was all out of proportion. I didn't even, when it got to the next person, the last person of the family member, I got a lot of family, a big old family I got. Once it got to the last family member, oh boy, did they do a number on me. Oh, she said. Oh, he said. I ain't in the he say, she say stuff. I'm not going to talk about you to the next person. I'm not going to talk about you to the next person. I ain't into the he say, she say stuff. So that's what my family did. They turned it around a different way. They said I said this, I said it this way, and I simply said one thing. But they take it and blow it all the way out of proportion. Stop blowing everything out of proportion, people. People are not meant to be in your life. And when people are not meant to be in your life and God take them out, leave them out. Don't go back and try to find those crazy folks again. They're not meant to be in there. So if they're gone, let them go. Let them stay gone. That little kid stuff. That's little kid stuff. Yes, it is. It is little kid stuff. You going around talking about this person, and you call them yourself in there going, "Oh, I got your back, sis. I got your back, sis." Oh, I hear that all the time. I got your back, sis. Yeah, you do got my back right back here, where you belong, right back here. Oh, I got your back, cuz. I got your back, cuz. Yeah, you really do got my back, cuz. Right back here. Those are people that stab you in the back. When people tell you they got your back all the time, then they don't already got your back. If you listen to what God tell you, reveal something to you, he'll show you who got your back for real. I'm sick, but I'm going to keep on going. Yeah, everybody is not for you. Everybody is not meant to be in your circle. So when people leave your life, let them go. When that friendship ends, let it go. Don't go back and dig them up again. When that marriage ends, when that person say they don't want to be with you no more, stop holding on to people that don't want to be with you. They already told you they don't want to be with you. Oh, I don't want to be with you no more. I just want it to be over. If a person tell you they don't want to be with you, let it go. If a family member tell you they don't want to talk to you no more, guess what? Let them go. Don't say, hey, why? Don't question why. It's over. It's done. Wipe them off and keep going. If a friend say they don't want to talk to you no more, let it go. If I say I don't want to talk to nobody no more, I'm not going to talk to them no more. I'm not going to call you. I'm not going to be nowhere around you no more. But that doesn't mean that I don't love you. I still love you. But sometimes people is just too much for me. Sometimes people can be too much for you. So when people get too much for me, I get back. I distance myself. And I had to sit down and meditate about a couple of folks that's in my life that I thought was in my corner, but just they wasn't in my corner. It was just my circle of friends. It's a difference between corner and circle of friends. Just because you have a people that's in your a circle of friends, they're not always in your corner. They're not. I'm sorry to say they're not. Hello, I'm new here. Willie sent me, hey, how are you, The Real Breeze? Thanks for coming in. Make sure you thumbs up the live stream. Thank you, Willie Will. Is that who you're talking about, Willie Will? So if that's what you're talking about, thanks for coming in. You are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Willie Will, you are amazing. Oh, yeah. Thank you for coming in. So, no. Yeah, okay, Willie Will. Okay, that's cool. Make sure you thumbs up the live stream for me if you can. But, yeah, so when they come in your life and they say bad things to you and want to mistreat you and talk down on you, let them do that. Who said good morning? Hold on. Hey, good morning, Shepherd Sleepy. Wait a minute. Wait. I don't want to say your name wrong. Good morning, Sheep Stays. Let's just say good morning, Sheep. Good morning, Sheep. How are you? Thanks for coming in, sweetie. How are you doing this morning? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah. So when people leave you, they want to leave, let them go. Don't hold on to spoiled milk. Thank you so much. You're amazing. So when people leave you, let them go. Don't hold on to nobody that don't want to hold on to you. There's a lot of people I had to find out about because everybody is not meant to be in your corner. There's a lot of people that come into your life that's just a circle of friends, but just because they're a circle of friends, they're not meant to be there. So when they leave, let them leave. Don't go back up and dig dirt when God already took them out your life. They're out your life for a reason. They're not meant to stay there. So many people hold on to stuff that's not meant to be there. That's toxic. Great man. Thank you so much, Morning. Thank you so much, Morning Sheep. Thank you so much, Sheep. I'm saying good morning to you. I'm reading your message, but thank you so much for that. You got to understand the devil was once an angel, right? So you're calling people here your friends. You're calling people here on YouTube your friend. They're not your friends. You calling that person your family member. They're not your family member. Family is just like friends now. So-called friends anyway. Yeah. So when God takes somebody out your life, leave them out. Don't go back and dig them up again. When God take that family member out your life that so-called was your family member, leave them out. Don't go back and get them. This is true. Stop digging up stuff. Stop telling all your business on YouTube to people. They're not your friends. I don't care what they say. I don't care if they're smiling. The devil smiled. He was a sheep wearing wolf clothing, right? So he smiled. You thought they were your friends, right? Stop shaking everybody's hand. Everybody is not for you. Everybody not meant to be in your life. Sometimes God put people in your life for a season. And when that season is over, let them go. Don't bring them back up. Sometimes God put relationships in your life for a season. When that season is over, God take them away. Don't go back and say, hey, you know what? Maybe it'll work this time. When I leave you alone the first time, I'm done. I don't do second, third, fourth time. I don't do do-overs. Because God already took you out of my life already the first time. So why would I try it on my own to do it? You can't do nothing by yourself without God. God already took that person out your life. Why would you come back and dig them back up again? Who does that? You're going to dig them right back up again. He already said leave them alone, but you want to dig them back. Oh, come back, come on back. If a marriage ends, if God say that marriage is over, if that person say they don't want to be with you no more and you still trying to hold on to old milk, girl, bye. Let that person go. Bye, Felicia. Let them go. They're not meant to be in your life. If a family member come on along and talk about you and talking all mean things about you and saying you're stupid, you're dumb and all this stuff, and you still trying to hold on to that family member and God already say, hey, that person is toxic for you, you better let them go. Stop holding on to people that doesn't want to hold on to you. You may have a circle of friends that's a circle, but are they in your corner for real? Are that family member in your corner? Is that relationship that you're in your corner? Are they really there for you? Everybody you come in contact is not always going to be there for you. Know the difference between good and bad. Just because somebody's smiling in your face doesn't mean that they're always there for you. Doesn't mean that they always have your back. Be careful about the people that say, hey, I got your back. Yeah, they got your back already, right back here. Everybody you come in contact doesn't have your back. Family doesn't have your back. Marriages doesn't have your back. Relationship doesn't have your back. Friends doesn't have your back. Because when you're in a situation, that's when you can tell when people have your back. When you're in something and when you backed against the wall and you can't get out of it, and you wonder where your family at, where your friends is at, where your husband at, where they at. They don't have your back. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Stop putting your business out here. Tell people what you want them to know. Don't tell them all your life story because people going to run with it. And when they run with it, they're going to tell everybody about what you said when you thought that they were your friend. Oh, that's my friend. Oh, that's my boo. That's my this. Let me go get some more tissue, guys. Keep on networking. Keep on networking. Yeah. So when so they're not meant to be in your life. So stop calling everybody your boo. That ain't your boo. Stop calling everybody your sis. That ain't your sis. Stop calling everybody your cousin. That ain't your cousin. That's a sheep with wolf clothing on. Girl, did you know that? Don't call everybody that. If the devil was an angel and he down here on earth, he gonna act just like your friend. He gonna act just like your boo that you called your boo. They will have all texting and phone call for the yeah, absolutely, Frank. Be careful. Everybody is not meant to be in your corner. So when God removes those people, let them go. Don't bring them back up again because they're not meant to be in your life. It's a lot of people I had to let go. I had to learn the hard way. Everybody's not my sister. Everybody's not my family. Everybody's not great for your relationship. So when God give you signs that that person needs to go, you need to listen. Don't let it go in one ear out the other. Let it go in one ear and let it stick in there. Because if God telling me something, I'm going to listen to him. I'm not going to go, hey, you know what? No, I'm going to go ahead and try this. You can't do nothing by yourself, sister. You got to understand that. You can't do nothing by yourself, brother. We need God always. So if God removing somebody from you that's toxic, that can be a marriage, that can be a friendship, that can be a cousin, family member, whatever. If God says toxic, guess what? It's toxic then. So don't go back and say, you know what? God might have made a mistake. God makes no mistakes. You made a mistake, brother. You made a mistake, sister. So if God removed that person, let them stay there. Don't go telling your lifestyle on people to people on YouTube. Don't go tell everybody your business. Tell them what you want them to know. People run with your stuff these days. You don't know who's lurking in the background listening to you talk about somebody or talk to somebody about your lifestyle, what you do. You never know. YouTube is big, and there's always lurkers coming around listening. Let me see what Trisha got to say. Nothing but about God. To tell you to get your life together, learn the signs that people are not always for you. That's what I'm telling you. So if you want to run with that, hey, that's good. This is something what God wants you to know anyway. So if you want to run with that type of stuff, go run with it. Be my guest. Do it. But always remember that everybody you come in contact with are not always for you. Read the Bible. Go meditate. Go talk to God about that person that you put in your life that you thought was right. God will reveal it to you. He may reveal it from TV. He may reveal it through a child. But he's going to reveal something to you about that situation that you prayed about. You may hear in church, but he's going to reveal something to you. Maybe you thought a person was your friend, and then you go to church and you hear the pastor say, everybody not your friend. And you were just talking about, you thinking about if a person is your friend. But you may go to church and hear this, or you may hear from on TV, somebody saying something about friendship. Oh, this friendship is no good for me. You can hear stuff, but you're not taking heed to it because you're not listening. Sometimes we need to listen to what God say to us. We don't have to hear from his mouth. Like I said, he can talk to kids through you. Since he can't hear, since you can't get it through your thick skull because you want to think that that person is great for you. Sometimes he reveals stuff to other people. So remember, always remember, don't talk to everybody about stuff. Know what to talk about. Know what to talk about. Know what not to talk about. Everybody is not in your corner. You come, especially people on YouTube. All they want to hear what you got to say, and when they hear what you got to say, they're going to take it around with it. People are two-faced on YouTube. You already know that. And if they're two-faced, they're lurking in the background listening to you. There are a lot of toxic friendship, toxic relationship, toxic marriages, toxic family members. We already know that. We're living in our last days. Family members should never be toxic. We should be able to talk to our family members about everything. Not these days anymore. That's how you know the world is surely going to come to an end soon. So if you're not prayed up, if you're not living right, if you're not obedient, if you're not kind to one another, if you're not loving one another, no matter what they've done to you, you're going to be lost here. God didn't say you got to hug all on them for you to love people. Just love them. Like I tell you guys all the time, I feed people out of a long handled spoon. I don't know if you know what that means. That's just like feeding them out of a long handled spoon. Just keeping a distance. Keep them at a distance. I don't bring them in my world. I don't bring them in my corner because they are not meant to be in my corner. But I still love them from a distance. That's what I mean by feeding people out of a long handled spoon. People get it twisted about feeding people out of a long handled spoon. You think you got to be up under people. You don't have to be up under them. You just got to love them though. But you ain't got to be all hugged up with them. Just love them and keep it moving like I do. I do it all the time. I don't sit up and try to figure out people anymore because it's too much energy. That's taking too much energy out of me. Trying to figure out this friendship, trying to figure out this marriage, trying to figure out this relationship, trying to figure out this family member. I leave it to God and keep it moving. I say bye, Felicia, and I'm gone. I ain't got time for the haters. I ain't got time for people gonna do me like this. I just leave you alone. God gonna reveal stuff to you if you let him. If you open up the Bible and read it a little bit, he reveals fake people to you. He'll reveal fake friendships to you, fake family members, fake marriages. If you open up the Bible, even if you meditate about stuff. But don't open up a Bible one time and think God gonna reveal something to you. Open it up all the time. Open it up. Get up in the morning and pray every day. Before you get on a live stream, if you get on live stream, always say, the devil, you are a liar. Always say that. No matter what you say, the devil, you are a liar. Before you get on your live stream, before you get out of the bed, always pray. Always pray. This is for the newcomers. Pray. Let God know that you're thankful that he woke you up this morning. Tell him, thank you for waking me up this morning. I did not have to be here this morning. But guess what? I have a purpose here, so I'm thankful. So why are you thanking God for all these things? Be happy that you're living. There's a lot of people that didn't wake up this morning. Good morning, host, and everyone in the live. Thank you so much. Good morning to you. Make sure you thumbs up the live stream for your sister. So thank God every day that you woke up. Don't miss a day thanking him. Thank him every day that you woke up. Because there's a lot of people that didn't wake up this morning. But I don't know if they got a chance to thank God for waking them up the day before. You never know when God's going to knock on your door and say, hey, you know what? Hey, it's time to go home, Trisha. Well done, Trisha. That's what I want to hear one day, that it's well done. We want to hear well done. So don't go around hating on people. I don't care how many haters you got. I don't care how many two-faced people you got back out there lurking on you. Let them lurk. You still be good to yourself. Be good to one another. Because you never know when God's going to knock on your door and say, hey, you know what? It's time to go home. But is your soul right when he knock on your door? Make sure your soul is right when you leave here. Make sure you're doing the right stuff when you leave here. Make sure you're doing it good. Don't go around having a bad heart. Don't go around having a beautiful face and a crazy heart. Don't say you love people and you're hating God. Don't say you're hating people and loving God. That's not going to work. Either you're going to love God and you're going to love people. So don't go around hating on people. If people are not your cup of tea, it's okay, but still love them. People are not my cup of tea, and I'm not going to act like they are. When you're not my cup of tea, I'm going to stay far, far, far away from you, and I'm going to keep it moving like God did. So don't worry about people that come in your life and go. It's okay, because those are seasonal people. God going to bring people that's going to stick with you closer than a brother. That's the type of people we need in our life. We don't need anybody in our life. I see you're getting this word, Frank. G, always good to see you, fam. Yeah. So just be good to yourself. Love one another. Lift each other up. When you see somebody falling apart, lift them up. I'm the type of person on my channel, I encourage you. I let you know, hey, you can come here and you can get lifted up. We all go through situations that we need to be lifted up. We all go through toxic people in our life. Just because we go through toxic people in our life, don't be there with them. Don't worry about them. Move away from them. God takes them out your life. Don't bring them back in your life. Why do crazy people do that? Oh, I'm going to bring them back. I know God. I know. Really? If you know, why you bring them back in? God already removed her crazy self. God already removed that crazy man. God already removed that crazy woman. God already removed that toxic friendship, toxic relationship, toxic cousins. Why go back and get them again? What is wrong with you people? When God removed people from my life, I don't do second, third, fourth, fifth chances again. That's it. Ain't no more fifth chances. I'm done. First time you mess up, that lets me know the type of person you are. Don't tell me you sorry. Oh, it happened. I'm done. I don't do second, third chances. I don't know about what you guys do, but I don't do it. But just because I don't do second and third chances, that don't mean I don't love you. I just distance myself from you anymore. I can't trust you anymore. When I can't trust people, I don't want them in my corner anymore. I don't want them in my circle. So I just go. I just leave you standing there. Because I don't have time for haters. I ain't got time for people that's gonna talk about me. I ain't got time for people that's gonna make me feel like this low. We want people that's gonna lift us up. We want people that God's gonna send to us for a lifetime. That means that He sends. We don't want seasonal people. There's a lot of people gonna come in your life that's just probably gonna only stay a month. But you call them your friends. You call them your great cousin. You call them your sister. You call them your brother. But they only stayed a month. So how that could be that they're your sister, that they're your brother, and they're your family member, and they only stayed a month? Really? Where they do that at? Bye, Felicia. They was never your sister. They was never your family member. They was never your friend. So because they left you high and dry. So those are seasonal people. Just to see what you got to talk about. See what you're listening about, what you're thinking about. So once you give them all your news, all your business, they say, bye, Felicia, they gone. Be careful, people. I'm just telling you the facts that I know. Let God send you great people that's going to stick closer than a brother. Don't go picking people out here, out the bunch on YouTube streets. Because you'll be amazed what you run into. Everybody is not always going to be for you. I don't care what they say. There's a lot of people going to be against you, though. They want to listen in the background, see what Trisha got to say. Trisha talking about God, making it to the promised land. I don't know what you're talking about, but I know what I'm talking about. What God tell me, I'm going to let it stick in there. I'm not going to let it go out one ear. Mostly people, what God tell them, let it go in one ear and out the other. He already told you to leave that crazy person alone. But what you do, oh, it's okay. Bye, Felicia. He already said leave him alone. Why are you still holding on to toxic people? Leave it alone. God already said He got somebody else for you. But you still want to hold on to this crazy old man, crazy old woman, because you don't want to be by yourself. Girl, bye. Get over it and keep on moving like I do. I get on here and I tell you what you need to know. I'm not going to get on here and tell you all my business. That's what you do wrong. Oh, Trisha gonna tell us all about her business. Trisha gonna tell you what you need to know. That's what you guys gotta do. Because everybody is not in your corner. Maybe people in your corner in your live stream are family, but people in the background is listening to what you're saying. If you don't think people are lurking at your channel and listening to you, there's some bad people out there listening to you, and there's some good people out there listening to you. What I mean by bad people, there's a lot of haters out there, so they're gonna listen in the background at you to see what you got to say. And there's great people just don't want to come in. They just want to listen, want to hear the word today. Everybody is not bad you come in contact with. And everybody is not good that you come in contact with either. So know the difference. Only way you're going to know the difference if you meditate to God, learn what He's got to tell you. God will tell you something that will blow your mind. He will tell you something. People don't know that because they don't simply listen to God. That's why you see my channel get the less views. Because when I'm talking about God, they say, bye, Felicia. They don't want to hear nothing about God. But I bet you if God came back today, if God gave me a Jesus raid, it would be a Jesus raid in here. Because you know why? Because God was coming back. Oh, what you got to talk about, Trisha? Too late. He here already. Don't wait till the last minute to get your life right. Don't wait till the last minute to hear what God has to talk to you about. Don't wait till the last time. Today might be the last day. Don't live for tomorrow. Tomorrow is not promised. So many people are living for tomorrow. It is not promised. Hey, Diaz, how are you? Make sure you thumbs up the live for your sister Diaz. There's Diaz, yeah. So don't worry about other people. Hey, Janet, make sure you guys thumbs up the live. Where you guys been at? It's like 10 after 8. Where you guys at? Yeah. So everybody you come in contact with is not going to be for you. Be grateful to God, the people that God sent in your life. Don't be ungrateful. I'm okay, just sick, Diaz, because when I was in Ohio, got sick, stuffy again, like I did a couple of months again. I'm the same way again. I can't win for losing. I'm trying to tell you. I'm the same way. I don't know if you remember a couple of months ago, I was so sick, stuffy. I just took time away. I'm the same way again, sick all over again. Stuffy nose, sore throat, everything. So I'm just drinking some honey and tea, even though I don't like tea, but I'm drinking it just to get rid of the soreness in my throat. Yeah, but let me see what somebody's saying. Hold on, people, hold on. We got to hear what you got. God forgives me daily. I walk by faith. The word say, what reward is there is in loving only those who love you. God said to love those who hate you, and he will reward you. Of course, you got to love everybody. You don't just love just the people that love you. Everybody. That's what we're talking about. We got to love one another. I don't care who do you wrong. God, let God take care of that. And don't do the tit for tat thing. My people know what tit for tat means. A lot of people, this newcomer, don't know what tit for tat means. Tit for tat means don't try to get back at a person that done you wrong. Sit back and relax and let God do that. Sometimes God sends them people back for you to get more of them blessings. He got coming for you. Absolutely, Selena. I agree. Yeah. So don't play get back games with people. When people leave your life, let them go. Don't go back and try to get back at people. Leave them where they at. God gonna make those people that did you so wrong, that hurt your heart, that hurt your feeling, that you thought was your friend, He gonna use them as your footstool. But only way He gonna use them as your footstool, only if you obedient. There's not a lot of obedient people. There's just not a lot of obedient people. Only when you love people. There's not a lot of people that love people. They just don't love people. They're out for their own self. So once you don't love people, you're not being obedient, God gonna just take those people away from you. You have to be obedient so God can send you great people. Great people that's gonna stick with you. There are people gonna come in your life just for a season. And when they come in your life for a season, just let them go. Don't hold on. And there's people gonna come in your life for a reason. And there's people gonna come in your life for a lifetime. I'm looking for the lifetime people. I'm a good friend. And I want good friends. I don't want so-called people to call themselves my friend. Oh, I'm your friend. Hey, sis, high five and all this stuff. Bye, Felicia. You're not my friend for real, so don't go that route with me. You're not my family for real, so don't go that route with me. There's family just like friends out here. It's just not the friends, it's family too. Like I said, I have a lot of toxic friendships. I have a lot of toxic friendships that I let go. I got a lot of toxic family members that I let go. That's how you know that the world is going to end really, really soon. Do you ever hear how the lightning sounds now? Lightning be right here in front of your face. A long time ago, lightning used to be in the air. It's not in the air no more. It's right here. If you ever hear how the thundering sound now, it's really, really powerful now. I will talk in a minute. I just woke up. I'm listening. Okay, sweetheart. You hear how the thundering sound? It's so powerful now. It's not like it used to be. It's just not like it used to be. It's really, really powerful. Like, God is really mad. God is angry. All this stuff is going on. People are hating on each other. People are killing one another. Mothers killing kids. Kids killing mothers. It's sad. And that's a reason for you to get your life right. And you're going to tell me you don't want your life right? And you see all this scary stuff coming? You guys need to read the book of Revelation. It's a really, really scary situation. What God gonna do when He come back? You better get into the book of Revelation and tell you all about what's happening now in the world. And when He come back, how it's going to be. It is really, really scary. So if you're not prayed up right now, it's a good time to get prayed up right now. Don't wait till the end to get your life together. You better do it now. Love yourself now. Love everyone right now. Don't fake love. Don't give them fake love. Just love people. I don't care what they do to you. You got to still love them. Forgive people. Forgive them. I always had a hard time forgetting what people did to me. Sometimes I have a hard time forgiving people. Yeah. Sometimes we have a hard time forgiving people. I know I do. But being that I'm a Christian only 4 years, it's just the way it is sometimes. I'm not going to say I am Miss Perfect Christian here. I'm nowhere near perfect. Only time I'm going to get perfect is when I die and I go to heaven with God. So I have to worry about none of this drama no more. No more haters, because I'm going to be up there with God looking down on the haters because I made it. I can say I made it. You know what I mean? Hold on. Oh, my nose so stuffy today. Come on, message. You need to come up. Wait a minute. God is the only one who can make the straight street. People have to team for God. What you can do, not do. All's all about ways to serve. We just have to trust the word as we read the Bible. Absolutely. I agree. So be good to yourself. Love one another. Don't stop loving people no matter what you do. Forgive them. Like I said, I have a hard time forgiving people. Being that I was only a Christian for you, I'm still having a hard time forgiving people, let alone forgetting it. But we got to forgive people. Not only forgive, we got to forget it too. Ain't that sad? You got to forget things what people do to you. I sit sometime and meditate to myself. I said, you know what? I'm having a hard time, God, forgetting about what these people done to me. Because let me tell you, some people have done the worst. Let me say that one more time. People have done the worst to me. But you know what? I keep on going on. I can't stop. I can't stop believing in myself. I cannot stop doing what I got to do to get to the promised land if I'm going to go around not forgetting what people did or forgetting about it. We got to forgive people. We have to forgive them. People have done the most, but we still have to forgive them. I hear a lot of people say, well, hey, they done this to me. Still forgive them. People done the worst to me, but I got to still forgive them. I have to teach the people that I counsel to forgive people. I got to teach them that. They don't want to forgive. My kids that I counsel to is from 5 to 10 years old. I got a little girl today telling me she don't want to forgive people. No, they hurt me. You have to forgive people. No matter what it is, you have to forgive them. That's the only way you're going to get your blessing. God did remove Cain from the family after killing his brother for life. So I do understand what you are saying, love. Yes, I'm having a hard time. But you know what? I'm going to keep on going. I'm gonna keep on going. I got to learn to just to forgive, but it's hard. I pray about it all the time, but it's hard. Like I said, I'm still learning a lot of stuff, but I got to learn to forgive people. We got to learn to forgive people. So if you're not, oh, here we go, this phone thing. Hold on, hold on. So if you're not forgiving people, you're not gonna get nowhere. You're gonna stand still. You're gonna miss out on your blessings. So many people miss out on their blessings because they don't forgive people. So many people miss out on their blessings because they don't love one another. So many people miss out on their blessing because they're not humble. God said, humble ourselves. So many people miss out on their blessing because they're not obedient. We have to be obedient. When God tell you to do something, just do it. Don't question him. Don't ask why. God don't like you to ask why. Don't question him. If he tell you to do something that's in your best interest, even if it's not in your best interest, you better do it. The Bible said it would be the way God has told me to prepare. The wise are few, the fools are many. Absolutely, I agree. So be good to one another. Love one another. I don't care what it takes. Just love people. I love everybody. I'm not going to get on here and say I hate people. I don't do that. I'm allergic to hating people. That's not my thing. I love everybody. And I want you guys to love people too. I don't care how people treat you. They treated Jesus wrong too, right? So what you think they gonna treat you like gold? Absolutely not. You're gonna be treated just like they are, like God. They treated God. They nailed God up to the cross. They left him to die. They're gonna do the same thing to you down here. What makes us different? We're not different from nobody. So when people come along in your life and you think they're your friends all the time, they're not your friends all the time. Stop calling everybody on YouTube your friends. Stop calling everybody that you meet your family. Stop calling everybody you that is this in a marriage that's supposed to be a good marriage. It's not always good marriages. When people say they don't want to be with you, they don't love you anymore, leave them. I've been listening. Gotta run. Have a good day. Just leave them, because that's just the way it is. People will come and go. People come and go all the time. Friendship comes and goes. Friendship that God send you will last forever. Ups and downs, whatever, they're gonna last. But when he say let people go that's toxic, you gotta let them go. Don't say, well, you know what, I want to hold on to them. They probably was doing something. No, if God took them out your life, there's a reason why he took them out. Don't go back and dig up those old bones again. They're not good for you. They're not good for your soul. They're not good for your spirit anymore. So once he removed them, don't go say, well, you know what, I'm gonna go see, I'm gonna go try this again. Don't try stuff again. When it's over, it's over. I don't care how much you love that person. I don't care how much you did whatever you did with that person. When things are over, it's over. Let it go. Let it go. God got you. God is never going to leave you nor forsake you when you're going through a situation that you think that was too much for you. Sometimes people can be too much. So when people be too much for me, I got to let them go. Friendships can be too much. Marriages can be too much. Family can be too much. Family is really too much. I got to let that go. I'm not going to hold on to people like that. That's how you know we're living in our last days. Family ain't even family no more. Talk about you, dog you, tell you this, tell you that. It's sad, but it's true. So when you run in this type of stuff that people that call themselves your family, call yourself your friends, and God already removed them from your life, don't go digging them up again. Let them go. Read your Bible more, guys. Listen to what God's telling you. God will reveal stuff to you if you read the Bible, if you open up the Bible, if you meditate a little bit more, if you be obedient a little bit more, if you humble yourself. God will reveal stuff to you. There's a lot of people are not humble. They say they humble, but if you listen to them talk, they tell you all about themselves. There's a lot of people call themselves your friend. If you listen to them talk, they tell all about themselves. So be careful who you vent to. Be careful who you tell your business to, especially on YouTube. Don't go around telling everybody stuff because people are lurking. People are lurking, listening to what you got to say. And when you say that wrong, make that wrong move, it's all over YouTube. YouTube is very big. So be careful, people. But love everybody. I don't care what people do to you. Just kill them with kindness. Feed them out that long handle spoon, like I tell you guys all the time. My people, feed them out the long handle spoon. What I mean by the long handle spoon, distance yourself from people. Everybody is not my cup of tea. I'm not going to get on here and say people are my cup of tea. I still love them, but they're not my cup of tea. When people are not my cup of tea, I get away from them. Yeah, I got to get to that because I got to learn to forgive. I cannot. I cannot. I have a little bit, but I still pray about it every day. I got to Sotia, I think that's your name. I still got to do it because it's just not gonna get. I'm not gonna get my blessings if I don't do it. So I got to still continue on learning this, even though it's hard sometimes. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I am in a toxic situation, cannot get out. I really have to stay prayed up. You can get out of any toxic situation. Just stay prayed up. You can get out of it. I have a lot of toxic family members. And you know what? Family is somebody that you should be able to come and talk to about anything that you can vent to. That's not happening right here. I don't tell my business to nobody. I go to God and talk to my situation here. That's the only person that's not going to tell your business. You talk to people here on YouTube streets, you talk to the people out here in the world, they're going to tell everything you said. So why do you think you're just talking to the family members here on a live stream? You're talking to the people in the background too, because they're listening to you. So be careful, guys. Hold on, people. I got to get another piece of tissue because of my nose. Just be careful. You know what? I can't stand being sick, people. Y'all know that? I can't stand being sick. I'm always sick now. Coming from Ohio, coming back to Atlanta, I stay sick now. It's bad. Because I guess it's temperature change, you know. But yeah, hold on. Yeah, so yeah, you got to stay away from those people and get with people that's for you, not against you. Because everybody you come in contact with, it's not going to always be for you. I don't care what you say. Everybody is not going to be in your corner. So be careful who you put in your corner. Be careful who you tell all your business to. Because sometimes people will take your business and they run with it. And you think that they're for you all the time and they're against you. So love people, though. I'm not going to tell you not to love people. We got to love everybody. Janet, you can get out that toxic situation if you want. If you don't, you will stay. Right. That's what I told her. You can get out anything you put yourself through, Janet. I'm not going to stay in a toxic relationship, Janet. You shouldn't stay in a toxic relationship. You just got to continue on praying and let God lead you the right way. Don't stay in something that's going to hurt you down the line. Because toxic relationship could be a killer at the end. So be careful who you with. Be careful who you talk to. Be careful who you tell your problems to. Because people will take it and run with it. Now that I have been on YouTube, I have learned a lot on YouTube. I know a lot. It is right. It is your choice, Janet. It is. So I have learned a lot on YouTube since I've been on here. I mean, I've been on here like a year now, almost a year and a half, and I have learned a lot. I didn't know a lot at first on YouTube, but I didn't know that people are the way they are now. You can't trust nobody. So many people put their trust in people here on YouTube. So many people put their trust in their relationships. When people tell you they don't want to be with you anymore, you have to leave those people alone. I have a friend. She's in a toxic relationship. Keep reading, it will come love in time. Keep reading, it will come love in time. Yeah, I will. Thank you so much. You're a sweetheart. Yeah, I have a friend. She's in a toxic relationship. We talk all the time. You know, this guy already told her he don't want to be with her. God already revealed stuff to her, but she said she don't want to. She want to make it work. If God already revealed stuff to you, let me say that one more time. If God already revealed stuff to you about a person, about a situation, you have to go. You have to flee from that person. So she still want to stay in this relationship because she said they're going to get better. It's going to get better. If God already told you that person is not right for you, why are you being crazy still staying with a person? When God tell you something, it's time to go, it's time to go. Don't hold on to dried up milk. That person have spoiled in your life. So if that person have spoiled in your life and God already told you, hey, I done took this person out your life, why are you still going back? You're missing out on what God got for you in your blessing because you want to hold on to that person still. You cannot hold on to somebody God already removed from your life. If this person tell you he don't love you no more, he don't want to be with you no more, why are you still standing there? God already told you to leave. It's sad people think that they can change other people. You can't. You cannot change people, Frank. She still want to hold on to him. Hi, Melvin. How are you? Thanks for coming in. How you doing this morning? Make sure you thumbs up the live stream. God already told you that person ain't right for you, but you still continue want to hold on to that person, and you know it's not right. So she said, "Well, you know what? I'm gonna give it another chance." God already removed this person from your life, and you still want to give him a chance. Let me tell you something. A person got one time to tell me they don't want to be with me. I'd be like, bye, Felicia. I'm not going to hold on to spoiled milk. That's just not my thing. I can't do that. When the relationship is toxic, when the friendship is toxic, it's time to move on. Don't stick around. Don't stick around. We don't want to stick around to stuff like that. We want to keep going. Let me see what Jan's talking about. How you doing, Melvin? Thanks for being in here today. I have no other place to go now. I have been thinking of nursing home, but I feel like I will be held from down. I want to have freedom. Why don't you go to a shelter, Janet? Go to a shelter. Don't hang in with people that don't want to hang in with you. Go to a shelter. You cannot change grown adults. People need to wake up. Exactly. She's still holding on to this relationship that's toxic. Just like friendship. If you in a friendship and that person say they don't want to talk to you no more, move on. God already revealed that person to you. God is going to send you great people. But if you're going to get great people, you got to let go of the toxic people first. Only way people are going to be great in your life, you got to let go of the toxic people. Don't say, I want this and I want that, and when God already told you to remove that person. You're missing out on your blessing when you do that. The first family was toxic. Eve ate what she was not supposed to Cain killed Abel. Family is not who you put in your face. God is the only one who will not let you down. We need to learn how to do that. Absolutely. God is never going to leave us hanging. Family leave you hanging. Friendship leave you hangry. Relationship leave you hanging. That's why we got to read the Bible a little bit more. I've been missing in action, both my family and friends. I've been going through some stuff and I'm hurting right now, but I'm still smiling and having fun. Oh, Melvin, I'm so sorry for that. I didn't know where you was at. I thought you didn't love me no more. So I said, oh, well, Melvin don't love me no more, but it's okay. I still love you, though. I said, Melvin don't love me no more. You came in here one day. I was like, wow. I said, I'm taking his rent for him. I said, I ain't seen this man in like 2 months. But like I said, I'm there for you if you need to talk. You know, we always used to talk. You just got missing in action, and I didn't know you no more. You know I'm there for you, Melvin. So if you ever need to talk, hey, I'm here. You know that. You didn't have to go get missing in action. You know I was here. You know where your family is at. This is your family, Melvin, and you know that. So don't get missing in action no more. You come around and see me sometime. Yeah. So love one another. Be humble. Be obedient. God wants us to be obedient. I will always love you. I've been watching and following up. Aw, good. Aw, Melvin, you a sweetheart. Yeah. So love one another. Be good to yourself. Be good to one another. Smile every day, even though you don't want to smile. Get up in the morning and pray. Mostly people just jump right out of the bed, waiting on the message to come. The Bible is the way to live. Read more in the Word and see what people really are, to see how to really love yourself and others. I read the Bible all the time, sweetheart. I stay in the Bible, very much so. But like I said, get up in the morning and pray sometime. Don't just get straight out of bed and don't pray. You got to get out of the bed and pray. Before you start your day, get up in the morning and say, thank you, Jesus, for waking me up this morning. You didn't have to do it. So I know I have a purpose. Everybody have a purpose. They don't know they have a purpose. They think the crazy people here on earth woke them up. People on here don't wake you up. God woke you up. I get up every morning through my newcomers coming along. I get up every morning at 4:45 in the morning. I don't use an alarm clock. I ain't haven't used an alarm clock in years. Janet, did you know that? I haven't used an alarm clock in years. God wakes me up at 4:45 every morning. So before I get up in the morning, I say, thank you, Jesus, for waking me up. You didn't have to do it, but you did. I am thankful. I am grateful. So I know I have something here. I have a purpose here. So once I do that, I go meditate. After I meditate, I read a couple verses in the Bible. After I do that, I get on my live stream. Before I get on my live stream, I say, devil, you are a liar. You are not going to steal my joy. Because people will come in your live stream. Let me say that one more time. People will come in your live stream and destroy it. They will destroy it. They will talk all kind of crazy on your live stream. But sometimes you got to block people like that from you. If you don't say the devil, you are a liar. Because people will come in here and destroy your live stream. Just like I was saying for the newcomers coming along again. Came in my live stream one day. I had prayed before I got on. You got to pray before you get on your live stream. This guy was like, good morning. I said, good morning. Because when people come in my live stream, I always say, good morning, how are you? Thanks for coming to the live stream. He was like, what's good morning? I said, good morning means have a good morning. I hope your morning is going to be great for you. That's what good morning means. So he asked me again, yeah, okay, so what's good morning? I was like, you know what? I'm not going to argue with this guy. I'm going to just leave you where you standing at because I don't have time to argue with people about stuff like that. So I just kept on going. Will you put me as a friend on Facebook? I have a beautiful song to send to you. Yes, I can. Is this your name? I'm Janet. If this your name, I will add you. So he kept on and on about the situation. So I said, I just left him alone. So there's another guy came to my live stream, and we were talking about forgiving, that God forgives you. And he said, God don't forgive nobody. And I was like, no, first he said, what God do you serve? I said, my God is up in heaven. He said, I serve a different God than you. You know, I just kept on talking, because I'm not going to let people like that steal my joy. That's what people want to do, steal your joy. So I kept on talking, because we get toxic people sometime in our life stream too. Want to be that, this want to be doing everything, do too much. So I kept on talking. Yeah. Okay, Janet, I'll get with you, sweetie, as soon as I get off. So I kept on talking, kept on talking. So he's like, God don't forgive nobody. Where you get that from? I say, really? So I had to step back and I had to go back to this message. I say, for God forgives everybody. People here on earth don't forgive, but God forgives everything you do. You can go to him and he will forgive you. So this guy just kept on talking, and I blocked him. I don't have time for evil stuff in my live stream. If you're not talking the right stuff, I'm gonna block you. I don't care who you are. You're not gonna come on my live stream. This is my channel. You're not gonna come on my live stream and take over and talk stupid over here. Because you can talk stupid at somebody. Like I told him, my name is Trisha Motivational Moment, not Trisha Motivational Drama. So if you want a drama channel and all this evil stuff, you go to somebody else's channel. So I blocked him. He ain't been back because he blocked. But you know what? You're going to find people like that come along, this toxic that can come in your life stream also. They're trying to think they know this and don't know that. Forgiveness. God forgives everybody. So don't ever think that he doesn't, because he do. Because if he didn't, you wouldn't be here still. The first mistake you made, he would kill you. So he's not doing that. God can bring you peace. A fake smile mixed with fun will only keep you in the mood and feeling that sin. You have to find peace to think straight and more forward with your life. Absolutely, that's true. So just be good to yourself. Love one another. Be happy. Be gentle. Be kind. Don't worry about the haters, because they come and go every day. And we already know that. Somebody going to come and go. They're going to come and go. They're going to come and go. And when they come and go, let them come. When they go, let them go. Stop trying to hold on to toxic people. We're going to get toxic people in our live stream. We're going to get toxic people that comment on our video. We're going to get toxic people that's in our life. But when God say it's time for those people to go, let them go. Don't say, oh, no. This is not right. They just did this. No, they're not right. Some people are just not right for you. And when they're not right, let them go. Don't hold on to them. Hold on. Hold on. See, I got to let this out. Hold on a minute, guys. Hold on. I don't want my phone to overcharge, because sometimes I overcharge and act stupid. Okay. So, yeah. So when God take those people out your life, let them go. Don't say, hey, I'm holding on to that. Don't hold on to stuff. Just let them go. Keep on going. Keep on moving. Keep on doing you. And while you doing you, do God too. Don't just do you. There's a lot of people say, I'm doing me. But put God in that situation too. Did you know God was a jealous God? He want all your attention. He don't want some of your attention. He want it all. People don't like me because I can't lie but hide secret. Don't worry about them, Melvin. We like you. And you know we like you here. You know we love you here, not like you. You've been missing out in action for a long time. So we love you. Don't worry about those crazy folks. You don't have to lie. Don't worry about lying. You continue on being true to yourself. And while you're being true to yourself, be true to God too. Listen to what God say. I don't know what your situation look like, Melvin, but you know you could come to this live stream anytime and pray about it. You know this is what we do here. We are family here. You've been missing a long time, about 3 or 4 months, about 3 months, I think, to be exact. And you know you can come here and pray about anything. You know that. This is what we do on our live stream. I miss you talking in here. I miss you commenting on stuff in here. I miss that. We really do. I didn't know what happened. I said, well, maybe you don't love me no more. I don't know. Maybe you don't love me. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to get off at 9 o'clock because I'll be to work at 9:30. But I'm going to keep on talking. Yeah, just like I said, I have a little girl that I deal with at work every day. Like I said, she cut herself all the way up her arm. The reason why she cut herself all up her arm is because she said it takes away the pain. She's going through a lot of pain right now. So dealing this type of stuff that, oh, thank you so much, Melvin. Being that she's going through all this stuff, her whole arm is scraped up. She got cut. I said one day I was going to bring her here and let her tell her story. She want to tell it to somebody. She want to tell you why she cut her whole arm up. She's dealing with so much stuff at home, not only at home, at school, everything is just problems. And she's only 7 years old. No 7 years old should have cuts all the way up here to the bottom of her arm. So this is what I do every day at my job. I am a counselor, so I deal with children on a daily, from 5 years old to 10. This little girl cuts herself on a daily. She cuts herself. When something is not going on in her life, she cut herself. When a friendship failed, she cut herself. When people talk about her, she cut herself. When her mom get mad at her, she cut herself. So these are the things that she do. So right now, we're working on a plan for her to stop cutting herself. Know that God, see, my job, I can't go open up a Bible in school. Truth is, let the dude downstairs. Wait a minute. Just hold on. Truth is, I let the dude downstairs hang out with me too long, and it was not cool. We'll talk about it, Melvin. Oh, so sorry to hear that. So this little girl cut herself. We're gonna talk about it, Melvin. You know how to get in touch with me. Um, she let herself. She cut her own arm up, so it's all messed up. One day I'm gonna get her on my live stream, and we're gonna talk to her. She wants to come on my live stream so bad, but her mom don't want her to come. But like I said, in school, I can't open up the Bible in school and teach the kids stuff because if I do that, they will fire me. You know, I want to open up the Bible and talk to the little children about the Bible, but I can't do that in school. I can't do that. Being a counselor, I can't do that. They don't teach that in school. You can't pray with the kids in school. So I have to do it on my own timing. Like if I'm getting on call, if I got to go to her house, then I can do that. So that's what I usually do. Go to her house and talk to her about the Bible. Let her know that God is good to her. Enjoying the fellowship with you. Ah, you're amazing. Thank you for being here. Always come back and see me though. Yeah, so this little girl, she cuts her arm all the way up. So I'm dealing with that situation too. And then I deal with coming here on live stream, talking to you guys about how good God has been to me. Like I said, I should have been dead and gone a long time ago, but you know what? God has been good to me. And I know God is good to you guys. So always, always be humble to each other. Don't go around hating on one another because it's not good to hate. When you have hate in your heart, you don't have room for love. When you have hate in your heart, you don't have room to love nobody. It's taking over all the love. So when you're going around thinking that you're better than somebody or you're bigger than somebody, nobody is not bigger than nobody. Only person that's big is God. And when you're acting like you're perfect, you're not perfect. Only time you're going to be perfect, let me say that one more time. Only time that you're going to be perfect is when you leave this earth and your soul was right. And when you go up there with God, that's when you're perfect. Hey, Mark, how are you? Make sure you thumbs up the live for your sister over here, Mark. Let me see what somebody said. Hold on. Melvin said, whatever you do, don't stop going to church and serve God with your whole heart because my man upstairs will do you better than the dude from now. Of course he will. You know that, Melvin. You know that. Don't stop believing in God. That's why my channel get the less views because when I'm talking about God, they want to hear nothing about it. Thank you so much, Mark. They want to hear nothing about God. But if my channel was about a bunch of drama, I have everybody here. Everybody here. What we need to do, one day God is going to give me a Jesus raid. I always say that, and I believe it. God is going to enlarge my territory, but only way God is going to enlarge my territory, I have to be humble. I have to be obedient. I have to love one another, even though I got to even love my haters, and I do love everybody. I don't fake the funk like I'm loving somebody, and I really don't. God knows my heart if I'm really loving people. I got to love those crazy folks too, and I do. But like I said, I feed them out of the long handle spoon. What the long handle spoon means again is just keeping your distance from people, but you're still killing them with kindness at the same time. You know, you're still loving them. You're still loving them the right way. God didn't say you got to hug on everybody to love people. He just wants you to love them the right way, genuinely. You know what I mean? That's what we got to learn sometimes. Mark said, hi, Trisha. We are sad today. We just lost a family member that does not, that's, who, Mark? Who you talking about, Mark? Who? Who did you lose, Mark? I want to tell you something. I am handicapped, and I got in the bathtub and got no, I got out. My family would not help me out. I thought I was going to have to call the fire. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm praying for you, Janet. Wow. Wow, I'm so sorry to hear that, Janet. Oh my goodness, your uncle, Mark? I'm so sorry to hear that, Mark. I'm praying for your uncle. I'm praying for you guys. I'm praying for you too, Janet. I'm praying. Oh my goodness, so sorry to hear that. I'm praying. Oh, did not know he had cancer until the last moment. Wow, he didn't know he had cancer? It's so much stuff going on out there, Mark. You know what? It is the food that we're eating giving us that type of stuff. If I ever get cancer, guys, I don't want to know I got it. Um, hold on. Trisha, I miss your words of wisdom, smile, and your glow, and you're beautiful as the sun rises in the east. Stay being you and do your thing. Aw, thank you so much, Melvin. You are too. You're amazing. Um, wives family. Oh, so sorry to hear that, Mark. It'll be okay, Mark. I'm gonna pray for you guys. I'm gonna pray for you and Janet. That God give you the strength to go on, to keep on going. He went in for treatment and died while in the hospital. Wow. Well, I'm gonna be praying for you guys. I'm gonna pray for you, Janet, and I'm gonna pray for you, Mark, too. Janet, I got you in prayer. Yes. We're gonna keep you guys in prayer. Janet and Mark, we're going to keep you guys in prayer. And I mean, I'm going to really pray for you guys. I'm not just saying it. It's mostly people say they're going to pray for somebody, but they never pray for them. But we're going to pray for you. Yeah, because this is sad. I don't want to see nobody going through situations like this. I'm going to keep you guys in my prayers, both of you guys. You're welcome, Mark. And you too, Janet. I'm not leaving you out either. You too, Janet. I'm hoping that God will send you somebody that will help you, Janet, through this stuff that you're going through. I'm in shock. I never expected. Sometime, Mark, you never expect stuff and it happens. That's why I'm trying to tell you guys to get your life. I miss my fire. Aww. That's why I try to tell you guys to get your life right now. You never know when it's your last day. I could be talking to you guys right now and be gone. Ooh, my nose keep running. I could be talking to you guys right now and be gone tomorrow. You guys can be talking to me right now and be gone tomorrow. That's why it's good to stay prayed up. That's why it's good to love one another. That's why it's good to be humble. God wants us to humble ourselves. That's why it's good to be obedient. So if I leave here today, tomorrow, I know where I'm going. Some people don't know where they're going because they got such a hateful heart. Don't have a hateful heart. Get away from that type of stuff. God don't like ugly. And guess what? He's not too fond of pretty too. So if you're being ugly and you're pretty, you're not going to get nowhere with that. So have your heart lined up like God. Love one another no matter what. Love them. So when your day come, when God come knocking at your door, and you prayed up, and you being obedient, and you repent your sins, you're going to go up there with him. I believe that I'm going up there with him. I'm obedient. I love people. I'm not arrogant. I encourage one another. I am very, very humble person. Very, very soft-spoken. So I know where I'm going if I leave here tomorrow. So that's why it's good to stay prayed up always. I tell my family that God got to know Jesus. You got to get to know Jesus. Thank you, Melvin. That is one thing I say. I am in a toxic place. Yeah, you got to get out of that, though. Janet, you'll be okay. We're going to get with you. I'm going to get you on Facebook today. Yeah, so love one another. Be good to one another. Smile every day like me. I smile all the time. Maybe I smile too much sometimes. But I smile every day because I'm a happy person. Even when I'm not happy, I still smile. God want me to be happy. God don't want me to come on here and talk to you guys with a face like this. He wants me to smile. So I like to show my smile. And I smile all the time to lift you guys up and let you know it is not the end of the world because you're going through a situation. God will see you through it. God is not going to put too much on your shoulders that you can't bear. That's why God said, when you got a lot of stuff up here, let me say it one time. When you got a lot of stuff up here, you got to give it to God. God always wants you to give that stuff to him. Don't hold on to stuff that you can't handle. Did the lady from the Believer's Journey close her YouTube channel? I don't know. Why, Mark? What happened? She's not there anymore? I haven't been on here lately. And I haven't even seen her on here lately either. Oh, wow, I got to see. You know what? I sent her Facebook. You know what? I got to see. I got to go back and see. Her name is Corrine. She gave me her email address, but I can't find her. I left her a message and everything, but I can't find her. I'm going to have to go see, Mark. I'm going to go see. Due to the drama in from the channel. Probably so, Mark. I don't know. I'm going to have to go look and see. You have to have tough skin on here, though. I made a video, you guys. I'm going to put it out today. Make sure you guys go look at the video. I'm saying the same thing in my channel. You guys want to look at the live stream, but you don't support me in my videos. Still talking about God. It's just you see me live. She was on crying, saying goodbye. Really? When, Mark? I missed this one. I missed it. You know what? Once I do my live stream, I get on YouTube. I have heard it takes less energy to smile from. It does. It takes less energy. I smile every day. I'm just a happy-go-lucky person. I'm happy at work all the time. Yeah, I got 10 minutes and then I got to go because I got to be working 9:30. But I'm going to be off and on in live streams. I get off at 2:30. I'm going to be off and on in live streams. I'm always sneaking in, looking at somebody's live stream, saying hello, trying to still network when I should be working. But during my lunchtime, I always still come in here and look. And even before my lunchtime, I'm always on live stream. I'm always still be looking at somebody's live, lurking in, say, hey, I can't stay long, but hey. So when you see me lurking in, you know I can't stay long, but I come in for a moment and say something. Most of the time when a child is doing some kind of project that I gave them to do, I get on my live stream and I look. Or look, not my live stream, somebody else's live stream, I look. So yeah, but be good to yourself. Love one another. Don't stop loving people. No matter what people say to you, no matter what life brings come your way, whatever comes your way, still pray. Yes, she said that because of your YouTube and the drummer, her family is moving away from her. Oh wow. I have to go find her. She left her name, but I gotta go back through my message, my live streams and look for her name. I've left her a message and told her, what is your name? I can't find you. But I don't think she never said nothing back. So what I'm gonna do, so the video is taken down now, Mark? Is that what you're saying? The video is taken down now? Is the video taken down, Mark? Is the video taken down, guys? Yeah, so be good to one another. I'm about to get off here. 5 minutes. 5 more minutes. Anybody want to say something before I get off? Hey, Misha, how are you? Make sure you thumbs up that live stream. Good morning, sister in Christ. Amen. Jesus don't want us to worry. He wants us to trust in him. I just joined your family, and how are you doing today? I'm doing fine. How are you doing today? I'm going to make sure I get with you as soon as I get off live stream, and I'm going to connect right back with you. I'm doing awesome, but I'm about to get off in about 5 minutes. I usually get on from 6:30 in the morning to 9. The reason why I have to get off is because I have to go to work, be to work at 9:30. So I try to give myself time to get on. But yeah, you guys having an awesome, hoping everybody having an awesome day. And welcome to the family, Misha. I'm so happy to have you here, sweetheart. So happy. Janet, energy, you keep it in energy you attract. Got to keep positive and attract positive anything in life. Put God in your test. He will not fail you. Absolutely. Oh, I love Satia. What's his name? So wait a minute. Let me go look at Satia page. I kind of like this guy. He is talking some stuff over here. I'm liking you. I like what you're saying. So I'm gonna keep you around. Are we friends here? Satia Fields. Is your name called? Wait a minute. This thing is keep acting up. Is your name Satia here? Am I pronouncing your name right? Sotia? Sotia. Let me know if that's your name before I get off. I literally just woke up and put a bear I got on YouTube, and you were talking about Jesus. It's so amazing to hear this name. He is so wonderful. Yes, he is. He's amazing. He is. Always put God first. No matter what you do, put him first. That's how things work out when you put God first. When you put him last, that's when things don't work out for you. So many people want blessings in life. Let me say that again. So many people want blessings, but they don't want to put him first. So Tia, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, so many people want blessings, but they don't want to put him first. We got to put God first in anything we do, even in our mess, because we got a lot of messes. A lot of people, a lot of hot mess people on live stream. So we got to put them in our mess. We got to put them in our friendship. We got to put them in our marriage. When you have a marriage, it's supposed to be you, God, in that person. So many people want stuff to work, but they want to count God out. Things are not going to work if you don't put God in. So put God in your situation. And you'll see how things turn around for you. But guys, I got to go. I'm sorry. I got to go. I got to get out of here. I love each and every one of you guys. I thank each and every one of you guys for coming in to see me. Make sure you guys, the newcomers coming in, don't be a stranger. Come back again and see your sister. I'm here every morning for you guys. Let me see what's going on. Trust the Lord. Trust the Lord with all your heart and lean unto your own understanding in all your ways and knowledge, and he will direct you back. Absolutely, Nisha. But I have to go now, guys. You guys have an awesome day. Be good to one another. Always remember to smile. Love one another. Be humble. Don't let nobody steal your joy. I mean, nobody. No matter who come around and say something to you, just be good to yourself. Bye. Love you guys. Bye, Frank. Bye, Melvin. Love you, Melvin.